This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to do a little bit of prepping, cooking, whatever you want to say, for the weekend. It's Thursday, March the 12th, and my grandchildren will be here on Friday, so I just want to make sure that I've got a lot of food cooked for them. And what I'm fixing right now is I've got some smoked sausage, just one of those rings of smoked sausage I'm going to cut up. I've got some potatoes and I've got some cabbage, and I'm going to make one whole dish in my Ninja Foodi with all of this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these up into little discs or whatever and put this in my Ninja Foodi and fry these up and get these seared or whatever. Then I'm going to take them out. In the meantime, I'm going to be peeling and dicing the potatoes and getting the cabbage cut up. So I'm going to cook these, sear these, then I'm going to take them out. Then I'm going to put see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the cabbage in first, because I'm going to pressure cook this after I seared this, I'm going to put all of it under pressure. So I'll put the cabbage first, then the potatoes, and then the sausage back in there or whatever, and we'll go from there. And I will bring you back when I get all this ready to do, and we'll get on with this meal. Okay, all right, so I've got about a tablespoon of oil in here. This is grapeseed oil, and here's my plate of the smoked sausage, and I'm going to brown these in here. All right, and I'm just going to brown these, and while these are browning, I'm going to start on my potatoes and my cabbage. And as soon as these get done, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I've got my cabbage here that I've cut into pieces, and I'm going to go on and put that in here. I cut them into wedges. Cut my cabbage into wedges, cut the middle piece out, and then I cut it into wedges. Alright, so I'm going to go on and put that in here because I've had to have room to cut up my potatoes. Now right here, I've got about 18 ounces of water that I'm going to pour in here, because when you do and I just poured part of it in when you use your pressure cooker, you always have to have water in the bottom of it. And of course I just spilt part of mine, so there's about 16 ounces of water in there now. I hope that's going to be enough for it. I think it will be. I don't think those 2 ounces are going to make that much difference. Now just hit that, but I'm going to go on and cut the potatoes up. I just wanted to bring you back. Let me go on while I'm doing this, and I'm going to go on and I'm going to salt each layer of the cabbage and the potatoes, because there is no salt on these. So I'm going to go on and put, this is pink Himalayan salt. So I'm going to go on and put that in there. And then I'm going to go on and put a lot of pepper. I'm also going to put about 2 tablespoons of butter. Be three tablespoons. I'll put them around that, and then I'm going to put my potatoes on. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I get to that point. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here you can see there's 3 pats of butter in there, 3 tablespoons. All right, and here's my potatoes. This is a 5-pound bag of potatoes that I cut up. It's not, it didn't seem like a 5-pound bag, but it was. All right, and then I've got 3 more pats of butter that I'm putting on here. And then I'm going to do more salt. And this is just salt to your liking, because you know potatoes and cabbage have no salt on them. So if you like salt, then you put a lot of salt. If you don't, if you don't like salt, don't put a lot. If you like pepper, put a lot of pepper. I told you I love pepper, so I'm putting a lot of pepper in here. And all right, now the salt and pepper's on there. All right, now I have the smoked sausage. I'm going to put that on here. Drop one behind the thing. All right, I'm going to put 2 more pats of butter on there. All right, like I said, now it is higher than the fill line is, but you know that there's cabbage in here, and cabbage is going to cook down. You know that the potatoes are going to cook down some. And so I've got the 2 cups of water in here. I've got my lid. I'm going to put it to seal. I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to, let me see if I can get you down here so you can see. All right, I'm going to turn the power on. I'm going to go to pressure. Comes up high. I'm going to go to, let's see, 10. I'm going to go 15 minutes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to go 15 minutes, and then I'm going to push start. And now it's going to come up to pressure, and like I said, I'm not in any big hurry for this. Looks like I've scratched it. I'm not in any big hurry for this, so I'm going to go outside. It's in the 60s. It's sunny. My dog's out there. I want to go out and play with her some, sit out there in the warm air, and I'm just going to let this come down from pressure on its own, and I will bring you back in a little while. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, the potatoes, the smoked sausage, and the cabbage is coming down from pressure now, and I'm just letting them sit there because I'm going to fix this asparagus in my, let me show you this. This is the Ninja Foodi Grill, and let's see if you can see up in it. It is, you can grill food. It's got the grill. I have the grill things over here in the chair, and you also can air fry in this, and that's what I'm going to do with this asparagus. I'm going to cook this asparagus in the Ninja Foodi Grill, and it's 2 pounds of this. And I want you to look how big this is. This is pretty big asparagus, but I'm going to cut it all off, and let me show you what I'm going to do with that. All right. Now, they say that you can break this. Wherever it breaks is where it wants to be broken. So, you can see. Let me show you here. How am I showing? All right. So, it broke off about that much. But I like to take my knife and do it, and that's about where I was going to cut it at. So let me show you there. Get out some here and put it all together, and I'm going to cut off about that much right there. And so I'm going to do that with all of this asparagus, and then I'll bring you back and show you what else I'm going to do before I put it in the air fryer. Okay, I'm back. I've got this all cut up. You can see it's all been cut pretty much right around the same length. I've got it in this bowl. I've got 100% grapeseed oil. I'm going to drizzle some of that onto this. And I'm not really worried about how much I pour on it in this bowl because the majority of that's going to come off. But I am going to put, let me go on and get the oil all over it. And I love asparagus. Asparagus is one of my favorite vegetables. Alright, I'm getting all the oil off of my hands. Alright, and now I'm going to sprinkle it with this pink Himalayan salt. Pink Himalayan pink salt. That's what it is. Alright, so alright, put some more on it. You gotta have plenty of salt on asparagus. Well, I do. Alright, and now I'm gonna put some pepper on here. Alright. Make sure it's all turned the same way or whatever. And this one isn't. Alright, put a little bit more pepper. Alright. And now I'm going to put Parmesan cheese. This is just Kraft Parmesan cheese. I sprinkle it all over this. It's just so good on asparagus. Oh, I'll bring you right back. I forgot I gotta preheat the grill. I'll bring you right back. Okay, I should have showed y'all, but what I'm doing is I hit air crisp. Then the temperature was, it started off at 390. I took it up to 400. I took the time to 15 minutes. I think it's 15 minutes. And then I just hit start. And see these little lines right here? They're going to build all the way up to over here. And then it's going to say add food. And that's when I will put the asparagus in there. So, that's going to take probably 4 or 5 minutes to preheat. And I'm just going to work with this asparagus and put more cheese on it and get it ready to go in as soon as I get, as it gets ready. And then after this is done, I've got one more thing to fix tonight. I know tomorrow I'm going to fix a lot of things, but I'm going to go on and end this tonight after all this gets done, and I fix a plate with the potatoes and cabbage and smoked sausage and some of the asparagus, and I'm fixing Brussels sprouts. It's going to be the next thing that I'm fixing in my Ninja Foodi Grill and on the air crisp part, and I am so excited. I love Brussels sprouts too. Anyway, let me get this. Let me get working on this and get some more cheese on it, and I'll bring y'all back when I get ready to put it in there. Okay, see it's saying add food, so I'm going to go on and lift this. You've got about 10 minutes, I think. Well, not, I don't know about how much, but I'm going on and putting this in here. And it's going to start on the 15 minutes. All right. Yep, that's all. All right, now let me put this down. And see, it started right in the 15 minutes, which is where I set it for. So I will bring y'all back when this gets done, and we'll see how it is. Okay, y'all, it's like 2 minutes left on these. I don't think that they're going to be done. I'm going to go on and for the next, it's 2 minutes, 25 seconds. I'm going to go on and let them cook for that, and then I'm going to get one out and see if I like my asparagus pretty mushy. So I'll bring y'all back and we'll see what it whether it's done or not. Okay, y'all, I got out a asparagus and it's not quite done. So I'm going to go on and I'll show you this time. Air crisp. Let's see, how did it, all right, stop. Air crisp. There. Time. I'm going to go down to 5 more minutes. Start. Alright, and it's saying add food, which I did. Alright, so I lifted that to get that to come off, and I'll bring you back. I think I'm gonna let this sit here for a few minutes after it after it cooks that 5 minutes, and just kind of steam a little bit in here, and I'll bring y'all back. All right, y'all, I've got these. I'm getting them out now. I'm gonna put them in a bowl and let them sit because I'm getting ready to fix Brussels sprouts in here. Pretty much the same way that I did the asparagus. I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to put the oil on there. All right, let me show you these, and then I'm going to show you how I'm cutting up my Brussels sprouts. All right, here's the asparagus, and I'm just gonna let this sit, and you can, well, you can't see, yeah, you can see the steam coming off of it. So I'm just gonna let this sit there, and then let me show you what I'm doing with my Brussels sprouts. I'm fixing a bowl of Brussels sprouts. I mean, the whole bag. It's 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts. And what I'm doing with that is I cut off the tip. Well, probably would help if I turn y'all around some. I cut off the tip of the Brussels sprout. And then I'll pull the first couple of leaves off. And then I cut it in half. I used to didn't cut them in half. I used to just do them whole. But now I'm doing them in half, and I'm putting them in that same bowl that I had the asparagus in. Like I said, I cut off the bottom of that, and then I'll peel off the first couple of leaves, put them in the bowl, and I'm going to do the same thing with these that I did with the asparagus. I'm going to put the grapeseed oil. Did I cut that other one just now in half? Nope. I knew I didn't. And all right, so I'm going to cut those up. Then I'm going to put the grapeseed oil in here, salt, pepper, and some of the cheese, the Parmesan cheese that I'm using. I'm going to put them in the Ninja Foodi. When I get to that point, I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. It says add food. I've got all my Brussels sprouts right here in the bowl. I'm putting them in here. I'm going to spread them out. Excuse me, I've got the grill set for 20 minutes. There they go. All right, so I will bring you back when these get done. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here are my Brussels sprouts. You can see the little leaves, and that's the best part of these. The leaves are so crispy. They're like potato chips. They're so good. All right, so here's one of the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to taste it. I don't know. These are pretty dry. I cooked them for about 15 minutes. All right, now I've already tasted the asparagus, and it is amazing, as usual. Oh, gosh. All right, so here's the potatoes, the cabbage, and the smoked sausage. Browning that smoked sausage looks like it's going to make all the difference. That's the first time I've ever done that. Oh, wow, y'all, that is amazing. Wow. It's a piece of potato. Let me taste another Brussels sprout. I like my Brussels sprouts done, and I don't know. I don't think that I cooked them for almost 20 minutes. I think it was like 18 minutes. And I don't really think that they're done. You're only supposed to have to cook them for 10 minutes, but now the little leaves part, that is amazing. I don't know, I have to work on the Brussels sprouts, y'all. See, the potatoes got a brown, and the Ninja Foodi. Alright, so both of these were cooked in the Ninja Foodi Grill, and I had it on air crisp. So that means that you could cook both of these in your air fryer if you have an air fryer. If you have an air fryer and you've cooked Brussels sprouts and you found a better way to get them cooked, please comment below, because this is the first time I have fixed the Brussels sprouts. Really, I mean, you know, I've never really had much to do with air fryers, so both of these, but I'm telling you that this asparagus this is the only way I will be able to be willing to fix this from now on, is in the air fryer part. That is, I mean, it is just amazing. All right, comment below on anything that you do different with, like, your asparagus or your Brussels sprouts. And this is just, that's amazing too. So I hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and to my Instagram. Also, there's links below to things that you can purchase on Amazon that I use in my kitchen. And so I hope you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.